Bless up, everybody. This is your boy Jin, Bless Enterprises, again with another video. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you will always be notified about our next videos. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being a subscriber. We appreciate the love. So today we are going to share with you very good information about the Arise portal. As we promised, we were going to cover entirely the Arise platform with you today. So the Arise is a customer experience innovator that shatters the obstacles that actually customer care industry. So the Arise platform, it's actually deliver customer service from home with flexibility. So you will be able to work from home, from the comfort of your house. You don't have to go out. You don't have to take the traffic. You don't have to be worried about when it's raining, when it's snowing, or anything like that. So the Arise being in business for over 2 decades. So basically they have an A+ with a Better Business Bureau. So this is a very reputable company. And actually they have different customers and different clients actually servicing on their platform. So as you can see right here, the website is www.arise.com. So once you go to the website, the first thing you will need to do is click where it says be your own boss and sign up. So once you click on that, it's actually going to take you here to the next page where it says here to sign up. So the process is very easy. So you will basically need to follow the steps and the procedures. So you will be able to sign in on your own. So once you hit, you will need to select your country basically, but most likely this video is actually covering for either if you're in the US or you are in UK or if you are in Canada. So I am in the US. So once you hit US, United States, and you hit actually the box right here, so then you will just need to fill up the information. So you don't have to put your title, Mr. or Miss. You put your first and last name, the states where you are residing. So it's very important also to mention here that there are, a few states that actually are not part of the Arise platform. For example, if you live in the states of Massachusetts, if you live in the states of New York and some other states, you are not going to be able to actually work on the Arise platform. But if you are in any other states, there are basically 8 states that actually not part of the Arise platform. So I'll be able to cover that part for you in a few. But if basically you are living inside of the states that's actually part of the Arise platform, so you will be able to service. I know so far Georgia, Florida, and all of those states are part of the Arise platform. So basically what's going on is if you're currently residing in all of those states right there, we got California, we got Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Oregon, or Wisconsin. So those are the states. Basically, if you're currently residing in those states, you won't be able to actually work on the Arise platform, unfortunately. I wish it could be different, but for right now, they are not taking any agent from California, from Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Oregon, or Wisconsin. Now, what are basically the steps? So once you put your information down here, like I said, you put your name, your address, your phone number, and everything, then you hit the next button. So what's going to happen is the following. So we got the steps, and when I say the steps are basically how you can actually join the Arise platform. So the number one step that I want to cover with you is you create a profile. That's the one I was saying here, that you put your name, your phone number, and all your info. Then after you create your profile, it's actually going to take you to the part right here. Once you finish, you hit next. It's going to take you to that part right here. So that's my profile right here. And that part is actually is going to ask you, let me just go back to the website so I can show you. It's going to ask you to register under IBO. So automatically you hit the next button. So it's going to take you right here to this one right here. It's going to tell you basically register or join independent call center. So that's what you need to do. You need to register or join an independent call center. So there are two very important things that you need to know on that part. You can sign up as a business owner, what we call the IBO, independent business owner, or you can also sign up as an agent working under an IBO. If you work as an IBO, you basically will need to have your own LLC number. You need to have your own EIN number, and you need to report your taxes to the IRS at the end of the year and everything. So basically, you will be working under the Arise platform as you have your own business. And if you work as an agent, so basically what you will need to do is you will need to sign under somebody else's business. So once you sign under somebody else's business, then you're going to sign what you call a non-disclosure agreement. So then the person is going to sign, and then you're going to sign, and then you will be able to actually submit everything. So if you're submitting your company information, as I mentioned earlier, you will need your company EIN number, and then you're also going to need what you call your tax ID. So if you select being then the next step is actually pay for your training. So when I say pay for your training, so once the person actually sign you up and you're good, so there are a few more steps that you will need to know. So first of all, Arise actually charge you for background check. They charge you about $10 for background check. They do their background check, and if you fail the background check, so you lose that money and you won't be able to continue with the process. Now, let's say if you pass the background check, then you're good to go. Then you will be able to continue with the enrollment. Also, they do what we call the affidavit, which is a document that they send to you where you're going to fill it up, that you can take it, to a notary. So that person is going to notarize that paper for you. And then you're going to take a picture of yourself with your ID, which could be your state ID or your driver license. And then you're going to fax or you're going to email that document back to Arise. Well, after everything is all said and done, so you enroll in the certification course. So once you enroll in the certification course, you will get basically what we call the contract. How do you enroll in the certification course? So to enroll you for sure is that you need to pass the training. Once you select the program that you want to work for, you need to pass a voice assessment call, and also you need to pass a small grammar test. Once you pass that, then you will pay for your training. Once you pay for your training, then you are actually going to wait until the training date for you to start taking your training. You can be dropped from training for any reason. Let's say if you miss 2 or 3 training class, or if you late more than 2 or 3 times. So any reason might cause that they drop you from training, and that's automatically lose everything that you already invested. Okay, you can't not use any Wi-Fi for you to serve on the Arise platform. You gotta be wired, like internet wired. You can't use Wi-Fi. You can't go to McDonald's or to any public Wi-Fi to serve. So when it comes to the requirement, you need a computer. You need actually good internet service. You need actually a headset, as you can see, with noise cancel and everything. So basically those are few things that you will need to know even before you start servicing the Arise platform. So you will need a headset, with noise canceling, and that headset actually, you need to have everything. You need to have a headset with noise canceling. All right. Your computer needs to meet all the requirements, which you will be able to see also on their website. Okay. Or you can also get that information on the frequently asked question. So once you pass certification, so then you will be able to start selecting your hours. As you can see, when you go to the website, you go where it says Starmatic. So when you go right here, this is where you'll be able, to select your hours. You'll be able to see here what are the hours that they have available, what are the time that they have available, and everything. So the good thing about it is that you can actually select your own space. You can work on your own time. So you need to actually meet, you know, the computer requirement and everything. So you need to know all those information, because you're gonna invest your money. So you need to be aware about what's going on even before you get into it. But this is a great shot. This is a great business opportunity for you whenever you're staying home, you're not doing anything. So especially if you are a student, if you are, let's say, a single mom, if you are retired, you are military, stuff like that. So you will be able to work from the comfort of your house. Now, let's talk about a little bit the payment. And I'm going to wrap it up real quick because I don't want this video no more than 15 minutes. So when it comes to the payment, most of the IBOs, they don't like talking about the payment. Arise basically charge you a $19.75 for every payroll, which basically means every time Arise send a payment out, it charges you $19.75. That's the only fee that Arise is going to take away from you if you're an IBO, independent business owner. Now, if you work under somebody else, as you can see, whenever you go to the website, you won't be able to see how much the project pays. But most of the projects, they pay from $10, $11, $12 to up to $14 or $16. That information, you won't be able to see it. Only your IBO will be able to see this project pays that much. But certain IBOs, they work differently. Some IBOs, they just charge you a flat rate. They say, okay, the project is $12. Whatever you make is yours. I'm just going to charge you $50 plus the Arise fee, which is the $19.75. Some IBOs will want to charge you a 20% out of what you make. Some also might want to charge you 10% or 5% out of what you make. So basically, you need to know whenever you are going to start working for Arise how the payment works. Arise is not going to pay you. Arise is going to pay the IBO, the independent business owner you're working under. He's the one that's going to receive the payment, and then he's going to send the payment as a direct deposit to your account, or however you want to actually set up with your IBOs. So those are very important information that you need to know. Which project to choose. Some projects are customer service. Some of them are sales. Some of them are customer service, sales, or technical support. So you need to know which one is the easiest one, which one is the most difficult one, which one give you more hours for you to work, which one give you less hours for you to work, which one, you know, are more picky than others, and all that information. But I do know for sure we have Arise, and I will also look forward to actually making some other video about some other work from home opportunities, so for you to be able to take advantage of. So if you think this video was very helpful, give it a like, share it, and remember to subscribe to the channel. And looking forward to see you in the next video. Bless up. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is your boy Simon Jean for Bless Enterprises, with you with a video about the Arise platform. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll always be notified when I post my next video.